Hey guys, LegoMan6943 here. Today I am doing a review on the Mowzie's Mobs mod. So this mod is a super cool mod that adds in a handful of new mobs, and all of them have amazing animations, and some of them drop pretty cool items. By the way, all the D's on the screen, those are death points. I'm probably going to die a bit in this video when I'm showing off the mobs. Okay, so let's get right to it. Alright, so the first mob on the list is the Foileth. Foileth? Whatever. Basically, it's a man-eating plant, and they actually deal insane damage, like 5 hearts. Ouch. And they don't have much health, only 5 hearts. They have a lot of reach. And there's also Foileth seeds, which basically spawns a baby. And it says in the description that every half day, baby Foileth will get hungry and you have to toss some meat to feed it. Then it'll be fully grown. So I'm going to try that out right now. And I'll cut the video. And I don't know how it'll act when it's fully grown. Might be a sentinel or something. Alright, so I'll be back in 2 Minecraft days. Alright, so I'm going to come back to the baby Foileth at the end of the video. That way it might be fully grown. Oh my, that just has nothing in it. Alright, so next up we have the Varus Rotnot. This thing is super cool and super deadly. Look at this guy. Oh man, the animations are so good. So he's hostile. His attacks are super devastating. He's super slow. Ouch. Super slow, that's what his disadvantage is. He is also undamageable unless there's one condition that is active. Or he's... So, I'm gonna try to get him into the position or condition when he's damageable. Ow. Man. Yeah, as I said, this mod has such good animations. Alright, come on, get your... Ah! Oh, he's so deadly. Alright, are you coming this way? Yeah, he is. He's just insanely slow. Alright. You can't even damage him with his own weapon. He drops an axe of 1,000 metals, which... Normally, it's not a super good weapon, but if you right-click, it does an arc attack. And if you shift and right-click, it does a round. It also drops a Rot Helm, which doesn't protect too much, but it's unbreakable. So, because you know, helmets have pretty low durability. So it's really nice to have an unbreakable helmet. Okay, get your axe stuck in the ground so I can damage it. There! When his axe is stuck in the ground, you have to hit him right there. Ah, I missed it. Right there in the back, so that he's actually damageable. Alright, I'm gonna cut the video, and I'm gonna show you again when his axe is stuck in the ground. Alright, he's stuck again. I'm gonna try to Ah, I missed it. Stuck again. Got him. So yeah, when fighting one of these guys... Oh yeah, you also stun him for a bit so he can get away. Oh wow. So when fighting one of these guys, I suggest using an immensely damaging weapon, like maybe an axe with sharpness. Like, he only has 20 hearts, but you can only hit him on certain conditions. Like, an axe with sharpness would probably be good, because when you get the opportunity to hit him in the back, you want to deal as much damage as you can. So, an axe with sharpness would be good. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this guy, then I'm gonna show the next. Alright, so for the next thing on the list, there is a lot to show off. So these are Tribesmen people. I do not know how to pronounce that. So yes, there are 3 spawn eggs. This first one spawns a random Tribesman, and yes, they are hostile. They only have 5 hearts, but the damage they deal is pretty good. And I'm gonna use the Rotnot axe to get them. So yes. Ah. And why does it say? Okay, so yeah, I sometimes drop these masks, if you wear them, each one has its own effect it gives you. I think the best one is the strength one. I mean, if you're mining, I'd suggest wearing the haste one. You can also trade with them if you're wearing a mask. There. So sometimes you can get, you know... Oh my, I did not need to spawn in him. Alright. So yeah, they have trades. They're not the best trades. They're interesting trades. They can also sometimes trade you for blowguns. I mean, either that or these are a drop. Basically, they work like bows, but they deal poison. Oh, he's... I don't fully... Ah, he is coming to kill me. They also have this spear, which extends attack range by 3.5 blocks. And it has a chance to instantly kill animals. It might be extending the attack range to 3.5 blocks, because I don't know if it actually extends it by 3.5 blocks. I don't think it has that much range. Alright, so the next thing is there's another spawn egg which spawns in an entire tribe of them. Or I guess a patrol. Which I think there's always going to be this guy with the bigger mask. And he has a shield so he can block attacks. Now all of them are out to killing me. Ah. I love this axe so much. Alright, you die. Ouch. He got... Oh wow, I might die to these guys. As I said, they're actually pretty deadly. Probably should have got a shield for this review. Alright, die. Die. Stop blocking my attacks. I'm about to die. Alright, where's that blowgunner? There he is. So yeah, you'll find those tribes patrolling around in savanna biomes and stuff like that. I think maybe just any warm biomes. They can also they also spawn in villages, which I'll find one of those and show them to you guys. But then there's the chief. This guy has some pretty crazy attacks. Ah. Alright, he calls in these solar strikes like all the time. And if you're moving, he also spawns in guys. If you're moving, he tries to estimate where it's going to move next, then place the strike there. Pretty crazy. Oh, there's just so many strikes. And yeah, this guy is super deadly. Ah, I think I'm gonna die. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Ah! Alright, put on a mask. Still attacking me. Alright. I'm gonna show some of the other attacks he has. Okay, so... now that he has stopped attacking me... oh man, he spawned in so many. Yeah, this guy is a pretty deadly boss. He has 40 hearts. He also regens. He has a lot of attacks. Oh yeah, and if you give him blocks of gold, you can get this thing. Which I will get to that soon. I'm trying to whack him right now. Ah! Oh wow. Yeah, that was like his... he also has this thing, which is basically a laser beam. Ah! I think I'm gonna die. Yep, now he's doing the laser beam. Man, he's also immune to arrows. Oh wait, no, he isn't immune to arrows. I guess I was wrong. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill him so that I can get the drop. Oh, I got him! Man. Alright, and all of the guys that he spawned in also died. Alright, you get this thing. This thing is awesome. Alright. So what this thing does is, if you right-click masks, then you can actually get guys. Oh, Foilith has grown a little bit. And these guys fight for you. So yeah. Now I got this whole tribe, and they're all following me around. Alright, see this guy? Doesn't stand a chance. That's what you get for trying to attack me. They just took him apart. I mean, their attack methods are a little strange. Oh wow. Yeah, they're actually fighting back. I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can call in this guy. Oh, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna help him. Alright, and there's another thing. Remember, if you trade him 5 gold blocks, if you trade the chief 5 gold blocks, then I think you gotta like hold this in your offhand or something. Oh, you know, I already have it. So you can call in strikes, which is pretty awesome. If you shift and right click, then you call in a beam. So it lasts 20 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it's a one-use item. It's pretty cool to use. Alright, see those guys over there? Oh, I guess you gotta right-click on a block. Alright. It's so fun to use the laser beam. Alright, on to the next. Okay, I'm in a different world right now. This is what one of their villages looks like. Currently this is a conquered one, but I'm going to show you one that I haven't conquered yet. Alright, here is a populated one. So we have the chief sitting on his throne. So yes, these blocks, they are painted savannah wood, or acacia wood. So, what it looks like to actually wander into one of these villages. I have a bunch of other mods installed, so I'm going to be using items that are not all from the singular mod. Yep, there's going to be tons of solar strikes coming at you the entire time. Endless tribesmen coming and trying to kill you. Basically, your goal is to try to kill this guy, which is pretty hard because he has that attack, he has solar strikes, he has the beam. Yeah, these guys are pretty insane. Alright, on to our next mob. This one is a deadly one. Perhaps even more deadly than the Rotnot. This is the Frost Maw. Basically, an overpowered Yeti. I'm going to turn into survival mode and he's going to wake up and bad things are going to happen. He's immune to arrows, so you won't be able to defeat him from a distance. Oh, he's going to be charging up. Ah, he causes lag. Basically, from my experience, oh my, he just leaped. From my experience, the best way to defeat him is just to keep constantly hitting him, because then he can't charge up any of his crazy attacks. Oh, I'm frozen. I literally cannot move right now. Yeah, just keep constantly attacking him. His attacks cause so much damage. Pretty sure that attack instantly kills you no matter what. I mean, as long as you get hit by it, that is. By the way, the reason my sword is making cool sound effects, I'm using a dynamic surroundings mod. I guess I'll link that in the description also. The Rotnot axe is not very useful against this guy. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. Although this guy is well worth it to kill, because his drop is awesome. Wah! So yeah, maybe put your bed. Find one of these guys. Try not to wake him up and sleep, so that you can get your spawn point right nearby. Ah! Thought I had him. Oh, he's all shooting at me still. Alright, I want you to die. There, I got him. And he drops a whole bunch of XP and an ice crystal. These things are really good, and don't have any more monster spawnings on me. Okay, I'm gonna grab those. Alright. So the ice crystal is a really awesome item. Basically, it has a bit of durability, and you can attack mobs with it. But the best thing is the durability recharges. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's frozen. Either that, or I'm just getting a lot of lag. I'm pretty sure he's just frozen. Oh yeah, I froze him. So yeah, it's really awesome to have a couple of them on you. So you can expend the durability of one of them, use the other one while the other ones are charging. And yes, they cannot break. If you try to use them when they're on 0 durability, they just won't work. So that's really nice, so they don't accidentally break them. It's kind of similar to what Mojang did with the Elytra. Alright, on to the next thing. Alright, this one is a strange one. I'm going to switch to creative mode so that we can look at him, because on survival mode he runs away. It's a grotthole. These guys, as you can see, they're made out of diamonds and gold and stone. They are immune to sword attacks. You can only attack them with either an iron or diamond pickaxe, and those will one-shot them. And they do this weird curling up thing. Give you a bunch of XP and 1 diamond. Alright, so yes, you get 1 hit kill them, even if it isn't fully charged. So, I'm pretty sure the reason they're 1 hit kills is on survival mode, they're hard to get. They run away super fast, and they can also burrow into the ground. Ah, I got him. Oh, yep, he burrowed into the ground. And I don't know where to find him now. Right, I want to get you. Got him. Oh, it's my little Foilith. Is he hungry? No, he's not. Alright. So yeah, they spawn in caves, as you probably gathered. Got him. Man, they look so funny. I love the way they look. I mean, I love the way everything looks in this. Actually, I'm curious, can you damage these guys with the axe? Nope, can't even damage them with the axe. So it's got to be a pickaxe. Oh, he burrowed. Alright, let's move on. Alright, this is the lantern. It's a pretty useless mob. I mean, they spawn in forest biomes. They aren't hostile. They just kind of poop, I guess. They're super weak, and they drop this weird stuff known as luminous jelly. So, what does this stuff do exactly? Well, I'm gonna time set night it. Alright, I gotta give myself more hunger. This stuff is actually a food item. Upon eating it, well, I just ate steak, so my saturation is taking a long time to go down. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go take some damage. Alright, I'm gonna yeet myself off this mountain. That should reduce some saturation. How much saturation does steak give you? Okay, there. When you eat it, you get night vision for 30 seconds. So, yeah, it's pretty nice to have. You know, you need a lot of it for it to be effective. Because it only does it for 30 seconds. But, you know, overall, it's a pretty interesting thing. Alright, now we have one of the really cool ones. Nagas. These things are basically poison dragons. Man, it looks so awesome. They have a strike attack, that one right there. They also have poisonous breath. Dude, do your poisonous breath. Breathe on me. Stop striking me. And thankfully you are able to, they try to dodge arrows as best they can. Alright, here's some poisonous breath. Yeah, it's breath and it poisons you. And they are pretty hard to hit, seeing as they dodge arrows and there's a sky mob. So you have to, try to hit them when they're charging at you. Ah, missed them. Alright, got him with an arrow. Alright, and if you kill them, they will occasionally drop Naga. Oh wow, I got him. They will occasionally drop Naga fangs. These things are a brewing item, and they can be used to craft, wrong chest, potions of poison resistance. They come in the 3-minute variants and the 8-minute variants. So it does exactly what it sounds like it does. You become immune to poison when you have these things on. You try to poison me? Lol, you failed. Alright. That's all to do with the Naga. Okay, so there's a couple of creative mode only items in this mod. Aw, he wants food. Alright, there. So, these include the Talisman and the Mob Remover. Mob Remover is useful because if you accidentally filled up your world with Rotnots and you don't know what to do, just left click them with the Mob Remover and it gets rid of them. Alright, then the Talisman is awesome. You get Geomancy. And basically, this effect basically gives you rock powers. So you can right click on a block to make a boulder, and you can throw it at mobs. You can hold down right click to make a super boulder. Wow, you went on top of that. These things are pretty cool. Then you can even look down. Ah, you got on top of my boulder. Then you can... Oh wow, I hit him with it. Alright, it has a whole bunch of other things that it does. You guys can try to experiment with all of them. I just like creating boulders and punching them everywhere. You can create super boulders, and you can ride them. But they only have limited range, so they'll break eventually. So you could... I'm curious. Oh wow, that was a bad place to spawn. Alright, I wonder if this thing is good for fighting Nagas. Ooh, that dealt some damage. Let's try getting with a super boulder. Oh, I still have poison resistance, so this thing just kind of floats here until you punch it. I missed. Either I'm bad at aiming or they do try to avoid the boulders. Alright, so that has been the review on the Mowzie's Mobs mod. Hope you enjoyed. Link to the mod download will be in the description. So, bye!